The creation and promotion of Nigerian-made products is a major motivator here at the Gatimo Apparel factory in the Ikeja area of Lagos. Its leader, Adenike Ogunlesi, who's also the founder of children's wear brand Rough and Tumble, has more than 35 years' experience in the garment industry. Her skilled workers would usually be making garments for the company's many clothing lines, but instead they're making a range of face masks from scratch. Washable, reusable, and locally made. Well, sitting behind sewing machines like this here at the Gatimo Apparel factory are more than 100 employees, and over an 8-hour period, some 10,000 masks are made each day. Plans are in place to ramp that number up from nearly 100,000 units per week to millions, creating as many masks and other medical apparel as possible to support the fight against the spread of the COVID-19 virus. After finishing our tour of the factory, we sat down with Adenike and asked why she decided to make the switch from clothes to cloth masks.
I realized that the supply chain is locked down. Now, what's available that can be used locally for us to even make these cloth masks? A mask is better than none at all. And so I thought, wait a minute, I've got this factory here. It's doing nothing at this time. All the retail stores are closed. Why don't we just turn it around and start making the masks?
The largest amount of Nigeria's imported goods come from China. In the first quarter of 2019 alone, more than 26% of all imports in Nigeria, worth more than $250 billion, were from China. Adenike says she's proving many of those products could be made in Nigeria, boosting levels of domestic productivity and employment despite the challenges.
It's more difficult, it's more challenging, but if we always find the easy way out, we're never going to be able to survive when it's difficult. You know, because in that challenge is where you build your resilience, is where you build grit. Because what this has shown me is that the textile mills need to be completely revamped, because the quality of what is coming out could be better. And I think we can make it better. I can't compete with China, and it's futile to try and compete with China. But I can create a niche, and I can play in a niche where the value I bring, you can see it and you're willing to pay for it.
And keeping the price of the Gatimo Apparel face masks affordable is a priority.
It's not about making money, because this is a need that everybody has. So for me, what is important is, how do I protect my staff to get here? I need to put that cost in. So we have buses that we've hired that bring our bring our staff in. It costs about 40,000 naira a day for each bus. Yeah, we have to get a caterer to come in to cook for them, so they don't go out to look for food. So they eat in here. So from the time they come in the morning from 8 till they leave at 5, they're in this enclosed environment that also gets sanitized every weekend. So somebody comes through and sanitizes the entire place every weekend. Plus they wear their gloves, plus they do this. Those things all add to the cost. So by the time we're finished, we realize that, do you know what? We can't do this for less than 300 naira. If you want it to be packaged, then it's an additional cost. If you want it to be branded, then it's an additional cost. But the baseline for us to be able to get the people to work to do this shouldn't be more than 300 naira, using all the local fabric that we have.
And that's the spirit of the legacy Gatimo Apparel aspires to leave, empowering Nigeria's garment industry and the people in it to take pride in themselves, their employment, and their progress. Adefemi Akinsanya, Arise News, Lagos.